My name is Sridhar. I thought I'll just video shoot my profile and also explain to you as to how we started the journey of nutritious meal program, and then see how we can take it forward. My name is Sridhar. I'm the founder of nutritious meal program. My background is that academically I'm a BCom graduate. Then post my graduation, I did my engineering in Indian Institute of Science. I did my marketing management proficiency course and also finance management course. And then after that, I joined Wipro Fluid Power in the clerical cadre, and then served them for about 3 years' time. Then thereafter, I moved to Dunlop India Limited as a sales representative. Grew up to become area manager in about 10 years' time. Worked in areas like Shimoga, Hubli, Belgaum, Goa, and then I shifted to Chennai and joined a computer education unit called First Computers. I joined them as regional manager. Thereafter, I joined Pentasoft Technologies and grew up to become a general manager. And I was managing a team of about 800 people who were working under my leadership. I took the organization from a mere 1 crore turnover to about 45 crores turnover in a span of about 1.5 years' time. And thereafter, as an act of God, I got into social sector development, wherein initially my journey began with supporting NGOs of India in the area of fundraising for them. Came out with multiple innovative programs. For the first 4 years, I was more concentrating on project proposal preparation, then submission to the respective government ministries and funding agencies, which included even foreign funding agencies, liaising with them, and then getting the proposal sanctioned. This is what I was doing for a period of about 4 years, from 2000 to 2004. And then between 2004 and 2007, Amity University in Noida uprooted my family from Chennai, and then they took me over to Delhi and then asked me to set up an NGO department for them. So I set up a PG diploma in NGO management course for them, stood with them for about 3 years' time, and then came back to my hometown, Bangalore, to support many more NGOs. So that is how I came to Bangalore. And as I came to Bangalore, then one of the primary reasons for me to start this nutritious meal program, it may look slightly filmy, but this is the reality which happened. Me and my friend were traveling, and we saw one child near the dustbin grabbing its food. And along with the child, there were about nearly 3 other dogs which were there. And the child was not actually afraid of the dogs, but it was more afraid of whether the food will be snatched away by these dogs. This is the kind of fear that it was going through. And then that was the turning point. In fact, I would say that that made me think a lot. And then the first instant that we did was to go and help this child by giving the child 2 idlis and some vadas for them. And then thereafter, we wanted to do a detailed research. We went to the slum to find out why this child was in the dustbin. So we discovered that the child's parents had gone out to fetch their daily bread. And this is what generally happens when parents neglect their children, particularly in the slum areas. The children, when they feel hungry, they do 2 things. One, either they go and steal the bread, or they go to the dustbin and then take away whatever the leftover food which is being dumped in there. This is the scenario. And parallelly, as I was going through this research, I discovered that at that point of time, close to around 11,000 children in India were dying because of hunger. And so there was a purpose for me to think about why I should get involved in providing food to these children. So I wanted to bring this number from 11,000 to as close to zero as possible in the fastest possible time. Then what I did was to start feeding these children. We started the journey with about 250 children, and then slowly grew up to nearly about 21,000 children in a span of about 5 years period. So 2007 was the time when we started this program. 2 years we took time in doing research, and then 2009 we commenced the program, and between 2009 and 2014, from 250 to about 21,000 children has been the kind of achievement that we've done. So what is more interesting is the kind of transformation we have been able to bring in a particular slum, which is near Bomanahalli. So there the slum children were given food initially, and then we told them that why don't you come to the school if you want food. Then the children showed interest to come to the school, and when they came to the school, we said that look, now that you are in the school, you need to come neat and tidy, take bath every day, and practice hygiene practices that we were teaching them. So the responsibility of teaching this was taken over by another organization. We stuck to our focus area of providing nutritious meal to these children, and these children, after learning these hygiene practices, went back to the slums and then preached the same thing to their parents. And if you come and see the slum today, it is a wonderful model which we can boast upon. There has been a total transformation of this particular slum. So we welcome you to come and have a look at this to understand what kind of transformation has happened. Now, having reached this kind of number, so far we have never taken any support from any institution nor any funding organization. We have been totally dependent on individual donors and the corporates. So we have got support from almost all the major IT companies, and also majority of donors are in the IT segment. Our model of fundraising is through tele-fundraising, and we also have come out with a couple of innovative fundraising models through which we are able to feed these children. Now our goal is to achieve a number of about 1 lakh. We need to reach this figure with obviously support coming from organizations of repute, foundations, and funding agencies, philanthropic initiatives, organization. These are the organizations who can come and support us and make us implement this program to about 1 lakh children. What we intend doing is to first identify a fresh set of 1 lakh children who are in the rural areas, who are in the drought affected areas, who are below poverty level, and where internet connectivity is there to enable us to monitor the program on a daily basis. See, whatever program that we have been doing so far, to an extent we have been able to monitor the program effectively, especially that the donors' confidence has been gained through our live internet program, where every day between 12:30 and 1 o'clock, any one of you can just log into our website and watch this nutritious meal program live. So the similar technology we would like to adopt and use it when we try and reach the level of about 1 lakh children. Even in the remotest area, if the internet connectivity is there, definitely we can monitor the program. For this, huge funding support is required, and we need backup for at least for a period of about 5 years. During these 5 years, with the funding support that we get from funding institutions, organizations, what we intend doing is to develop a local donor base wherein they will keep feeding these children regularly thereafter. So after 5 years of this activity, we are confident that this program can become self-sustainable. Thank you very much for giving me an opportunity to explain to you about myself and the intention that we have, the vision that we have, and the goal that we have. Thank you so much.